Well, just started at the first foundation I ever found, all by myself. Only been about 15 minutes. I went over this pretty good with the old tracker I had, but now I've got this pretty. And so far all we have found is, which this is an understatement because this place is loaded with iron, mostly nails. Lovely pull tab. This hunkin' strap of something. Not sure. Just a piece of junk. And two lovely bottle caps. So that is it so far, but I wanted to double check it with the new metal detector and see how it goes. So, okay, I don't know if you can see it, but usually this is all brushed in when I get here, and I can't get through it because those are all thorns. But there is something over there. Almost looks like a collapsed wall, or I mean, there's an obvious platform here, and then over there, see if I can get this thing to zoom, is I'm assuming I found some barn related iron over there, so I'm assuming that was a little barn. So I am going to get myself scratched to crap and see if I can get over to that. If I survive, I'll be back. Okay, now I hunted just on the other side of, it looks like a ramp, because it's not torn down, it's just real low over there and gets really high and drops off. And there's this square foundation around it. And then over here is a whole nother foundation. And I was literally 20 feet on the other side of that and never saw this because it's usually, as you can see, Thorn Central. So I'm going to have to recruit the hubby's help tonight to pull thorns from places there should not be thorns. So there is a whole cluster of signals. It's bouncing all over the place, so I know it is absolutely littered with iron and who knows what other goodies. But I'm hoping, it seems like the other places I've never found anything more than iron. So somebody at some point in time made it out here, but how long ago? Don't know. So the AT Pro is going to wander around and maybe we find something they missed. Fingers crossed. I'll let you know. Bye. Alright, so I was way over there, but I was getting tore up with thorns, so I got to bring some kind of machete or something in there to even get in there. But most of the signals were really sketchy, bouncing all over iron, silver, and silver signals were only there for a split second, so I'm thinking just big giant piece of iron. I did dig up a plow point when it was hitting in the 70s, and then it suddenly was like, oh, never mind, I lied. But I saw this mound across the street and thought, could it be? And sure enough, the grass is what kind of caught my eye first. And I don't think anybody's been here. And I got a really cool signal right on the surface. And do you see it? Do you see it? I see it. And it's one of my favorite things in the world to find. Ow! See, these things are evil. Go away. Ta-da! kind of weird how it's got a point there, but it's worn down on this side. That's awesome. I love finding horseshoes. I would love to find silver, but I'll take horseshoes because I like them. So that so far is the only cool thing I have found. But I just got here, and as you can see, sun is going to chase me out real quick. And I don't want to be left in these woods when it gets dark, because wampoozums and stuff. So if I find anything else before I leave, I'll turn the camera back on. Okay, so I did not find much, but I did find a spot that it looks like nobody has been to, so I'll have to come back when I've got more time. I did find this lovely thermocell, which I hate to say it, but I am almost thinking this is mine. Which if it is, I was not aware that I had even lost it. So if I did, awesome, because I found it. This I found, and it's kind of cool, because these look almost, I don't know what it is, but these look almost like they were hand tooled in there, because they're not even, very thin. I don't know what it is, but it was cool, so I, of course, kept it. This bottle, I don't think is very old. The top was kind of confusing me. It said Canada on it, and I don't have a bottle that says Canada, so yay. I have no idea what it is, but I like bottles. Oh, let's see. Beaver tail. Junk. I don't know if this is brass or... Well, it's real thin. Some old fence. I found a whole lot more, but I wasn't dragging all of it out. Junk strap. Of course, shotgun shell. It's my son's car. I can get it dirty. I did find this tag. Still got little pieces in there. I'll have to clean it up when I get home. See if it's got any writing on it. Little bell, which I thought was cool. It's been shot, maybe. Got hit pretty good. My ironic Iron City cap. Beer top. Little nail. Bottle cap. These I found last time I was out. And they were still on the bottom of my bag. So, some old square nails, I'm thinking. Then, I think this is part of a plow tip. I don't know. I found a huge, it was a really pretty piece of plow tip, but I've got about 5 of them, and I had just started, and it was gigantic. So there was no way I was going to tug that out. Then, throw my garbage back in the bag. My favorite find. Awesome little horseshoe. Big horseshoe, actually, because, I mean, pretty good sized. That was a big horse. So, that was it. Not too much. Not too productive. The spot with the big giant ramp looking dump wall, there were some old holes dug, so I'm thinking for sure somebody, they were a little too neat to have been an animal digging. So the only signals I was really picking up were some sketchy high tone iron, and one of them I dug, and that's when I found the big giant plow point. So I'm thinking somebody hit that, but don't think anybody hit the spot over there, because it's pretty buried, and you can't even, I barely saw the rocks. So, and that horseshoe was less than, I mean, it was on the surface. Once I brushed the leaves off, there it was. So there's a good chance nobody has hit that, or they just don't know horseshoes like I do. So that is my wonderful first recorded hunt. Nothing too exciting, but I'm hoping to find some older private land that I can get onto that I might have a better chance of nobody having hit it already. So, I've got another spot that I did find some cool stuff, an old 1800s suspender buckle, some old farm tools. But I think I got to get a sifter made for in there because it is so plagued with iron nails. Either that or I need to convince the husband to buy me a super tiny coil, but I don't see that happening. So this is my beautiful hunting grounds, and I'll probably have to get my daughter who is 11, to patch all this together because I have no idea how. And that's it. So hopefully this is the first of many videos to come. Until next time, see y'all.